Baker is in the slot. Second down and 10. First play of the second quarter. Kevin going long and deep for Smith. He has it. Brock Smith out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Brock Smith, a junior speedster from St. Louis, Missouri, and Dave Arnold of Montana State must be saying, where do they get all of these sprinters from the track team?
They got him out there by the dozens. And this is a great pass by Sweeney. He's dropping back there, not pressured at all. Leads right over the defender.
Down 25. This time, Brock Smith, he's got it.
He's got it.
Touchdown, Fresno State. Brock Smith stepped right in front of Daigle and made that grab.
Mike, the incredible thing about that is there's a flag out there on the field, so this one probably is going to be brought back too, but all of the Montana State defensive backs are playing 10 to 12 yards deep and retreating on the snap of the ball. Take a look at it again. Kevin Sweet, he just put everything he had on this one. Number 2, Brock Smith, you're going to see him right there go in on number 1. Daigle comes up with the catch, goes in for it, and evidently the penalty was against Montana State.
Play set. They're going for the home run. It is complete for the first down. 46-yard line, Brock Smith.
In the Fresno State offense, they throw the ball very high, feeling that their receivers can find it and run under it. Buechele with excellent execution. And watch Smith, he knows where the ball is, and that's a great grab for a long game.
He catches quite a few balls, 41 coming in, but on the average, only about 12.3 a ball game. That is the 10th longest pass play in San Jose State history.
That's a backbreaker because the Bulldogs have played so well defensively. They give up the lead on one play.
There's the kickoff from Sergio Olivares. Brock Smith, Anthony Williams, 2 burners are back. Anthony Williams from his 5-yard line. Pardon me, Brock Smith. Number 2, breaks it. 35-40. Olivares, the kicker, can stop him. He doesn't. And he breaks the tackle. He's going all the way. 20, 10. Brock Smith goes all the way for a touchdown. 95 yards. Smith and Ron Jenkins, the 2 wideouts, celebrate. We have played this whole football game with nothing happening, and then in 20 seconds, we have 2 scores.
Well, you think they're waving towels now. Jim Sweeney's waving jerseys. Claude Gilbert, and you see Claude Gilbert right there pointing at Jim Sweeney. I can tell you, opposing coaches don't like to be showed up. Jim Sweeney elated, and Brock Smith has set this place on its collective ear with a great kickoff return.
Barry Belli is outstanding. He has missed 6 extra points his entire career. This one is big, though. Right now, it's 15-13. Here it is, Belli. He can do that in his sleep. 10:33 to play in the game. It is now 16-13 for Fresno State. 95 yards, Brock Smith.
Let's watch Brock Smith. He heads to the right. He will hesitate for a second. And really, San Jose State converges inside, and now
Yes.
Brock Smith is off to the races. But it's not over. He's got 2 men to beat. One, the kicker. You should never be tackled by the kicker. Brock Smith isn't. Watch him run through 2 arm tackles right there. And Smith, again, not with great speed, but a tremendous athlete. And he is saying, no way, fellas, I am home.
This year, the Bulldogs have been tremendous. Almost 50%. 54% of the time, Utah State's opponents do convert on 3rd down. Lots of time again. To the right sidelines, Pickens, and he might have done a little bit of pushing off as he goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line. This will be an interesting call for the official. Pickens appeared that he may have pushed off on his way to the reception.
But if I'm a Fresno State player, especially Pickens, the receiver, I've got to say I was interfered with because I thought Travis Clark, number 15, threw his hands up in the air in a face masking type of situation. We'll see what the officials call. It is going to be a an interference call against Utah State, and it will be declined. Take a look here as Barsoti's going to just lay the ball up. Fresno State has a way of throwing a deep pass where they hang it up in the air and let that receiver come back. Look, right there it was number 22 in fact, Scott Munson, who waved his hands in front of the receiver. That is face masking, and that is a penalty.
Order now as the #1 all-time USU receiver. And here we go long again. Barsoni down deep, and the catch inside the 15-yard line. Dwight Pickens.
Oh, this is going to be a long night for the Utah State young defensive backfield.
Good protection. He's throwing long. Dwight Pickens, first down in San Jose State territory.
Well, Barsoti dropped back. Looked like it was all go patterns and just laid it up for Pickens. I don't know if he really had to dive for this ball, Kevin. I think if he'd have kept running, he might have run right underneath it, maybe been gone.
What an unbelievable.
Barsoti, plenty of time, looking deep. He wants to go deep for the home run. Has a man out there. It is caught by Pickens, out of bounds. "52 yards in pregame. We talked big plays and the game breaker, and that's the guy we highlighted."
Watch 27, Leo Porter, not aware of where Dwight Pickens is. He thinks he's got an easy pick, just like a punt, but Dwight Pickens does a great job of going up and getting the ball. Leo Porter, that's one that he should have been able to defend, but a great athletic play by Dwight Pickens.
Three.
Touchdown, Fresno State, Anthony Daigle.
Got 220 yards rushing tonight. From the 41, they're going to run Daigle. Coming right, goes to the 45, to the 50, breaks the tackle. He will sprint down to the 20. He will score. Touchdown, Fresno State. Well, I hate to say that San Diego State's kids are quick, but the last two drives.
It's the 12th annual GP Aloha Bowl. The score is 27-10. Colorado leading Fresno State, but the Bulldogs with the ball at the 28-yard line of Colorado. 3 wide receivers in now. The blitz coming. Dilfer gets rid of it. And what a grab by Daigle. Oh, he showed the heart of a lion into the teeth of the zone to hang on. Gain of 27. Play was set up by Dilfer again. Faked the draw. Slid him through the middle and led him perfectly. You talk about hitting the seam. Watch this. All right, they fake the draw straight ahead. Come back. Number 2, the left hand of your screen is Daigle. Watch this. Right in between the 2 defenders. Threads it nicely in that seam. They put it down on the 1.
Call, James. 37-20 Air Force. David Carr. Berrian. Bernard. Gone. Penalties. They have done all but the kicking game in the second half. Berrian, he might be gone again. He is. The big play Bulldogs. 51 from David Carr to Brad Berrian, Bernard Berrian.
On second down, now 3 receivers in. Carr, inside screen to Berrian. He has blockers, he has an opening. Look out here. Puts it back at the 40, tripped up and then dropped at the 30-yard line. Bernard Berrian with a big play. Reginald Reese
with a touchdown-saving play on defense for Tulsa. Carr will throw. He has Berrian again. Takes the pass, bounces off 2 defenders, and dances into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Wow.
Even when he celebrates, he's tough to bring down.
The offensive line averages 6'4", 307 pounds, has allowed 22 sacks. Carr to throw to this side. Bernard Berrian has the first down, cuts it inside, and maybe has more. 40. Now it's a foot race. The only guy who can catch him is Jolly, and he's not going to do it. Touchdown, Fresno State. There's the new record for David Carr, number 31 on the season. And the Bulldogs, quick strike offense on a 63-yard scoring connection from David Carr to Bernard Berrian.
The rain that started towards the end of the first half has subsided once again. Second half is underway. And it is Bernard Berrian out to the 25, the 30, the 40. He's got one man to beat. He's got to be the speedster down the sideline. Forget it. Wow. Bernard Berrian. Wow. 96-yard kickoff return to start the second half.
Limited playing time. In fact, Grady had attempted just 23 passes coming into tonight's contest. So now Carr's trying to make his mark in the NFL. Grady's trying to make his mark now.
That's one way to do it. Right there. Find Bernard Berrian any way you can get it into his hands, and that goes 32 yards.
Well, you keep it, you know, and I agree with what you're saying. Keep throwing the ball, but you notice they're throwing it short. Grady ain't humping it down the field anymore. Short pass, crossing route, get it in the hands of your playmakers, and then watch them make plays. He'll avoid B.J. Tucker after the catch. Nice job with the move, and he avoids this next one, and it is to the house.
Bernard Berrian, one of the most dangerous players in America. He plays faster than his 40 time. He only runs 4.5, but he plays 4.4.
Last year, 17.5 yards per touch over the middle again. Touchdown. 32 to set him up, 22 to finish. The first scoring drive of the year for Grady and the Bulldogs.
Stater. Again, it's Smith. He is wide open. Inside the 30, cuts it back to the 20-yard line, maybe to the 19. Clifton Smith, already a major factor in this game. About 7 yards a kick to the long of 58. Back deep for Fresno State. Clifton Smith. And he'll have run back room at the 28-yard line, right up the middle, and it's open. Look out here inside the 30. All he has to beat is a punter, and he will do it. Touchdown, Clifton Smith, no flags.
One of the great punt returners in Fresno State history.
Shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Runs it to the left and finds an opening. Look out, Clifton Smith will have his second touchdown of the game as the arms are raised on the Bulldog sideline.
You know what makes it so amazing, Ralph? Nevada knows he's going to run the football. I mean, he's back there. He's that slash quarterback in that situation, taking the direct snap.
Next best thing is to get your hands up and just read his eyes. And that's what Georgia Tech was getting well last play.
Well, that's how you counter the blitz right there with the speed of Smith. Still going. If he goes right, he's got a chance. Woo! A spectacular screen pass. Wow. All the way to the Georgia Tech 39-yard line. No flags. Burnett and Ward Daniels finally brought him down.
Well, Clifton Smith wears a Batman shirt underneath his pads that he's worn since high school, so they call him Batman, and I think we see why now. I mean, he's running like a superhero for this crowd right now.
For Avery, which certainly helped him when he got off the field, guys.
Big hole. Big chance for a touchdown. He'll go. No flags. Clifton Smith, touchdown. Bulldogs.
Well, we know why now. I mean, why he's an MVP. He's truly a special player.
See if Tech uses a timeout as this play doesn't get much. But it gets much. Clifton Smith.
Wow.
Holy Boise, Batman.
With their style of offense, they need to be able to run the football because that opens up their passing game. Grand State going deep, and it is complete.
the 25-yard line. And Ajirotutu comes up with the grab.
If this ball had been thrown a little bit deeper, it could have been an easy touchdown here. Brandstater does a little pump and go here on the receiver. He's going to go up here and then shuttle and go across deep. And watch you see him shut down there and around. Ball a little bit underthrown there, but he got behind the cornerback there on the right side. And a little pump fake there by the quarterback, as we talked about, and wide open down the field.
It's here on the campus of Rutgers at College Avenue Gym. Brandstater has a man wide open. Caught by Ajirotutu inside the 10. Pushed out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Brandstater airs it out on 1st and 10, and Ajirotutu got behind the secondary.
Boy, this is just taking a shot down the field here. Just come out after a punt, and you're just going to take a shot. Watch Brandstater, his eyes. Watch him go inside, and then now he sees Ajirotutu wide open down the sideline behind the coverage. Now you just want, as a quarterback, throw that extended handoff. So many times you see guys overthrow or underthrow a receiver. There, he puts it right where he could catch it.
5th penalty on Fresno State. Brandstater gonna go downfield, man there! What a catch inside the 5 by Ajirotutu. Down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, Ajirotutu has great leaping ability. He's 6'3" and a big receiver at 210 pounds. Junior out of El Dorado Hills, California, but he gets a nice outside release, but nothing on him. Jason McCourty, you got to at least get a bump on him. And
afternoon, but he can break him.
First down pass over the middle. Ajirotutu again with the catch down to the 12. Excellent work up front by Fresno State. Offensive line giving Brandstater all kinds of time, and again a big-time throw from number 7.
First down and goal to go. Camp, the fullback, the fade into the end zone. Ajirotutu, did he catch it? Touchdown! Did he get the feet in bounds? He caught it for sure, but he got the feet in bounds.
The defeat of UCLA, who was ranked 13 in the country at the time, 40-37. Here's a loft and separation. It's complete. Major gain and more. Zane Pope is gone, and there's the home run for a Fresno State touchdown. Hayner, 1st and goal. A bullet. It's caught. Touchdown number 2 for number 2. Zane Pope gets another one on the board for Fresno State.
Hayner going deep. It's caught. Zane Pope went up and over the top of Des Malone to bring it in.
Well, I think he thought he had a free play, but the flag never came out. But Hayner thought he had a free play anyway. Normally, I don't think he would throw it in to this kind of double coverage, but he does because he thought he caught them in the neutral zone.
Time expired. They're going to get one more snap, another low snap. Hayner to the end zone. Caught! Zane Pope again. It's been the favorite target. A touchdown for now. There is a flag on the play.
Pass interference, number 3. Defense, penalties decline. Touchdown.
It's bobbled momentarily. The ball is loose. There's Pope. The man of the night for Fresno's offense makes the recovery. And there is life in Fresno for the Bulldogs.